Hey, how's it going? Welcome to News Acc, Friday the 11th of June 2021. We're looking at the front of the papers. First up, New York Times, picture from India where COVID is wreaking havoc. Beside that, prices climb, stoking debate in Washington. Okay, consumer prices rose in May at the fastest rate since 2008. We all remember what happened then. Hunting leakers, Justice Department got Democrats' data. Okay, Justice Department subpoenaed data from Apple about two Democratic Republican lawmakers who were on the House Intelligence Committee. It was when they were investigating leaks about Trump and Russia. Down here, Biden, Boris and the two wives taking a nice stroll in Cornwall. That looks good. New York mayor's race. New York Times International Edition, full page ad for a high-end jewellery brand. Wall Street Journal, inflation jumps to 13-year high. Eclipse, IPO market set for a gangbuster summer. Okay, fund managers, venture capitalists, bankers and lawyers said they're busier than they have been in decades at this time of year, which is usually quiet. Some claim business is even crazier than during the dot-com boom of the late 1990s. Yep, we remember how that played out. US lifts sanction and overture to Iran. Okay, some people have had their restrictions lifted. Story on USA Today about women who were abused by a man working at a Christian megachurch in Buffalo, New York. Biden on the G7 story. Problem gun dealer story. It's been running for a while. The Bezos Post, quite a striking image of Biden in front of the troops and the flag there. The National Post from Canada, Ethics Committee slams Liberals over weed deals. Some committee reported and said that this weed charity scandal that happened in Canada, that they didn't do enough. There was a lot of cronyism and lobbying. They need to bring in new rules. Lobsters get stoned for science. Not sure if lobsters can consent to getting stoned. That could be lobster abuse. Might have to have someone investigate that. The Australian, the picture of this man here, his name is Ben Robert Smith. He was awarded the Victoria Cross and the Medal for Gallantry. So he was in the SAS, the Special Services, and he deployed to Iraq and East Timor and also Afghanistan, and he was accused of war crimes. He's now bringing the media to court over them saying that he did these war crimes. One of the war crimes was allegedly kicking a handcuffed prisoner off a cliff. But the defence say that they have witnesses who will back it up. So it's an ongoing thing. Big story for Australia. Also was kind of a factor in Australia-China relations. Story there, $10 billion refit for aging submarines. Financial Times, same picture from Cornwall. G7, consumer price rises. Goldman says US bankers must reveal jab status before returning to the office. Okay, just stay at home then. Irish Times, distance concert happening. Johnson plays down US rebuke over Northern Ireland Protocol. Alright, remote working will not alter tax status, says Facebook. Just to be clear, that's talking about the tax on workers. So the government were worried they couldn't tax people's income because they were working from other countries. But Facebook said, no, you can still tax them. You just can't tax our massive profits. Irish Examiner, James McMorrow concert. Cost of essential services going up. Irish quarantine system ineffective. Johnson recommits to the Good Friday Agreement. Thanks for that, Boris, I guess. It's just the problem now is the Northern Ireland Protocol, not the Good Friday Agreement. Irish Independent, story again about these political parties using fake polling companies to test out people, whatever, see what way they're voting. Concerts coming back, football, property, the Irish Sun, reasons to be cheerful, gigs, vaccines, football. Irish Daily Mail, Biden stands by Ireland, story about the elephants in China. Guardian, there's Biden, Boris and the wives again. Something about the NHS. Macron saying that nothing is negotiable over the protocol. The Times, there's Jill and Carrie with their feet out on the beach having a nice time there. Lockdown ending being delayed. Macron story. Gaddafi's son to stand. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, the British educated son of the former Libyan leader Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, intends to stand in the country's presidential election. Must look into that one. The Independent, 4 stories across the top. G7, Prime Minister, never right to pay hackers. Why can't I stop buying books? There's Biden, Boris and the wives again. No negotiation from Macron. Daily Torygraph, women in the sea playing around. Theresa May, global Britain is closed for business. Theresa May seems to be heading up a kind of a splinter wing of the Tories now because they're going against Boris, saying the travel restrictions are crap, and they also went up against him on another issue. Was it about foreign aid funding or something? Yeah, something like that. Anything else down here? Scotland announced they won't take a knee. Okay, culture war stuff. Daily Express, there's the women in the sea again. Prime Minister says Biden is a breath of fresh air. I mean, that wouldn't be hard. Daily Mail, wow, look at that picture, straight out of the West Wing. That's some front cover, isn't it? Just really fawning coverage. Oh baby, what a love-in. Flag that's a combo of the Union Jack and the United States flag. Daily Mirror, women at the sea again. Matt Hancock, something. Football, Metro, football. We'll take a stand. Scotland squad won't kneel before Euro 2020 matches. Some kind of hot button cultural war thing in football. People taking a knee to protest against racism and some people not taking a knee. That's it for the day, thankfully. If you want to stay off corporate media, just click the link in the description. Alright, thanks. Have a good weekend. Good luck.